My wonderful, beautiful, amazing Cancerians. I'm Gabriella from Gabriella's Vampire Tarot. For today, I'm going to be doing a general love reading, a 5 card spread. But before I do that, I want to offer these two beautiful roses as a token of my love and appreciation for you all for supporting me. I love you guys incredibly, so thank you so much for your love and devotion towards me. So anyway, this 5 card love reading includes the first card represents you, the second the other person, the third the relationship, the fourth the past, the fifth the future. Then I'm going to draw a Vampire Oracle for you and then a Favoli, but let's get started with card number 1, which is for you. Ooh, strength. Okay, now that's what I'm talking about. Leo is pretty much the sign after yours. But the thing is, what I mostly see here is, it's for the ones who are in a relationship or even the ones who are single. I see you as a very strong, courageous, very, powerful, sort of magnetic, but also yeah, you have a lot of strength within you. And the thing is for the ones in a relationship, it makes sense, that you're the one that actually put time and effort and wanting to engage and to start creating this beautiful connection with whoever it may be. You can have Leo somewhere in your star chart, and this applies for the ones who are single and the ones in a relationship. Because, water and fire is like a really beautiful, steamy, like kind of hot tub, beautiful connection in any way. But for the ones who are single, I do see that you're incredibly strong, but if you haven't reached that moment yet, of finding, that individual, man, woman, whoever it may be. The thing is, I just wouldn't give up because, well, what does the, strength mean is it's the Leo card, it's Lion. And even though you are Cancerian, you're probably a home, person, homebody type of person. But, if you look at your other placements, it'll kind of give you a bit more accurate description of who you are and not just only that you're just a basic Cancerian. The thing is, I would definitely, go out on the hunt. And, we are in the springtime phase, that's kind of, well, mostly the phase, where, all kinds of, beings, animals, humans, they, want to kind of, go on these courtship phases and stuff like that. And so I would definitely, try to approach whoever, you have your eyes on or that you're interested in and to see if it'll be reciprocated. And, yeah, but definitely, enjoy this beautiful hunt. And yeah, if you still haven't found that person after a couple people, please don't give up unless you just think, okay, I just don't, I've tried, with 3 to 5 to 10 people and I just can't handle it anymore, 100% your prerogative, then that would just only be my suggestion. The other person, ooh, priestess. Man, woman, blonde, brunette, redhead. But this could also be like a fellow Cancerian, maybe Scorpio or Pisces. Somebody has water somewhere in their placements. What I mostly see here is this is a very intellectual individual. And yeah, for the ones who are actually single, I can understand how you may have your eyes on this individual. This person probably exudes so much intelligence, maybe, common sense. Maybe they just kind of, will say the right things, that pretty much draw you in thinking, oh wow, that man or woman and I are pretty much practically, are, sewn from the same cloth and stuff like that. So I just more or less just, feel the strong connection with this individual. But in order to find this person or to approach that person is to definitely go out on the hunt and then to try to engage with them and try to maybe start some kind of courtship phase of any kind of engagement of some kind, like talking or approaching them. For the ones who are in a relationship, I can understand how, this person was probably, your one true love, or hopefully not one true love, but your, spouse, man or woman, whoever it is, because this person probably, it kind of, just, yeah, you both, share, similar, ideas, perceptions, beliefs, values, and stuff like that because of this upper book of knowledge of whatever it may be. So I just understand how, this person probably just, it drew you in. Relationship. The Tower. Oof. Yeah, the tower's kind of like, well, something has to break down in order for new beginnings to take place. Well, we're entering into springtime, it's like in the wintertime, all the, all the leaves kind of had to fall off and die off in the sense for new beginnings to take place in the springtime. So I think this mostly applies to, how there's pretty much, growth and development going to be taking place soon. Yeah, I mean, the tower's kind of a blessing in disguise because something has to break down in order for new life and new forms to take place. So, it's like, for the ones who are single, maybe you have to wait for a tower moment to take place, before you can approach that person. Maybe that person, has a lot of, drama, yeah, in their life and stuff like that. And then they need to kind of just, process their own problems and stuff like that. I mean, regarding, any potential relationships, if there's any kind of divorce or breakup, 100% your prerogative, no judgment ever coming from me as your Vampire Tarot Guide reader. This is only just me as your guide talking, and you're always, more than welcome to join my channel and subscribe. Pretty soon I'm going to be doing, in person, readings, so you could always, ask me, any kind of questions and stuff like that. But other than that, it's like if there is some kind of like breaking point of something, we're going to have to look at what the future holds. But first, we're going to look at the past. Okay, the Seven of Wands for the past. Okay, so for the ones who are in a relationship, it looks like that you put a lot of time and effort in protecting and defending this connection in any way. So, but then you do get a Tower moment in current times. But it doesn't per se have to mean anything negative. It just looks like, how passionate you were, very much, in love with this person. And of course, I love, how passionate and loving water signs are, whether it's Cancers, Pisces, Scorpios. You guys are just very loving, nurturing, and supportive individuals in this world. So, but I do see, well, for the ones who were, especially in the relationship that you put a lot of time and effort into, protecting and defending this connection. And for the ones who are single, have been single during this phase, I mean, it's, I do see you actually, protecting, anything, regarding the love, maybe, it's like you just didn't want to give up on love, which is, very important because, whatever's worth having doesn't always come easy and stuff like that. So, and in any way, it's like maybe, it's like you tried, being very incredibly loyal and supportive of somebody in the past, and maybe that's why, and there was, breakups and divorces in the past, and maybe that's, what could also contribute to you and still being in a single situation right now. Now let's look at the future. Ten of Grills. Okay. So this applies to the ones who are in a relationship and the ones who are single. You'll definitely get a happy home, happy hearth, happy family. Abundance, love, support, nurturing. This is one of your beautiful cards because it's all 10 of Cups. Rainbow. So, but for the ones in a relationship, I do see, it's like, maybe you're kind of like, you're going through like your relationship counselings and stuff like that. Maybe you're trying to be more open to communication with each other, where you guys are more or less improving this connection in any ways. Sometimes, rain has to fall for new beginnings. Sometimes a tower has to break down so then you can actually, build something stronger, or even, replace some of the weak points with stronger points and stuff like that. And for the ones who are single, I do see a happy home, happy hearth, happy family for you. But I've also mentioned in the past, to all the other zodiac signs, is that happy home, happy hearth, happy family, whether it's the Four of Wands or the 10 of Cups or the 10 of Pentacles, it's also about feeling confident and happy within yourself. And the thing is it's like, what draws a lot of humans is when you pretty much show off how strong and capable you are, and not somebody who just thinks, oh goodness, everybody just, yeah, somebody that gives off this really, positive and also very, courageous, thinking, okay, I'm single, and I'm ready to, mingle with other people, but I can also just enjoy, my own personal company at all. And then, eventually, somebody might also even approach you and think, wow, Cancer man or Cancer woman is pretty, looks like a promising person in the future for me. So either way, it looks promising for both the ones in a relationship and the single ones. Okay, let's see what Oracle has. Okay, this one. Call of the Night. Daring, adventure, and excitement. Ooh, okay. The thing is, for the ones who are single and stuff like that, if you want to have the 10 of Grills, happy home, happy hearth, happy family situation, I would be daring and go on this exciting adventure. And the thing is enjoy the ride. And the thing is, it's like if you're confident and strong and you give off this kind of like this incredible strong vibe of whatever it may be. And also look at your own placements. If you have Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, if you have other like other good placements, within you that pretty much kind of, can contribute to feeling more confident within yourself. That is what could also draw a lot of people and stuff like that. You could also, turn yourself into the most seductive individual, because I know how romantic, a lot of water signs are. So maybe you can just kind of, turn on the seductive faucet for a bit. But either way, it looks like that you will definitely be going on this beautiful adventure. Can't say when, where, how, but it's definitely up to you on when you want to do it. And for the ones who are in a relationship, it's like I do see, that there's going to be more adventures and excitement taking place because you do get the 10 of Grails. So let's see what Favole has for my beautiful Cancerians. Whoops. Ten of Wands. Oof, okay. The Ten of Wands is about feeling burdened and feeling like you're putting a lot of hard work into something, okay? Well, the thing is, it's like, nothing worth having, comes easy, and hard work, should pay off eventually. So the thing is if you feel like you're in a situation regarding the Tower moment where either you have to kind of, will start making compromises or try to meet each other halfway, hard work, will, as long as the hard work is worth it and stuff like that, you will eventually get the Ten of Cups situation, and, there will be more, exciting adventures in the future. It's, again, on, it's like, to each their own. It's like if you think, well, I don't want to put in a lot of time and effort, 100% your prerogative. I'm just your tarot guide reader. That's giving you, this, reading and advice and suggestions. But for the ones who are single, again, nothing worth having comes easy. So sometimes you do have to put in a lot of hard work and kind of maybe not per se compromise yourself, but sometimes, you have to kind of put in a lot of hard work to be in this situation and stuff like that, and to be daring, because to be daring in any way it takes a lot of energy and stuff like that. So ipso facto that is what means of hard work and stuff like that. But anyway, I'm going to have to leave it at that. If this reading resonated for my beautiful Cancerians, please subscribe and join to my channel. I want to thank you guys incredibly so much for supporting me on my channel. I love you guys so very much. In a few days, I'm going to go back to general readings. I'm going to go back and forth between general and love for now. But I just want to say how much I love you guys incredibly, and thank you so much for your love and support.